Hello, and welcome to a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. A journey where we unravel the mysteries of human behavior and learn ways to manage situations. Today, we are demystifying the labyrinth of narcissism in our show, How to Beat a Narcissist. Understanding the narcissist's game. Narcissists use charm and manipulation like a magician uses a sleight of hand to distract you and undermine your self-worth. Recognizing their bag of tricks is key to breaking their spell. Once you understand their games, their power over you fades. For example, Sarah was baffled by her boyfriend Josh's ability to turn any conversation into an argument about her flaws. She finally realized he was distracting her from his hurtful behavior by making her defend herself. Knowledge of his manipulations helped Sarah stop taking the bait. Imagine yourself playing chess, but you can't see your opponent's pieces. That's what it's like dealing with a narcissist. To win, you must first understand their game. A narcissist is like a wolf in sheep's clothing, charming, but with an insatiable need for validation and praise. Setting boundaries, taking control. Like a fence around a garden, firm boundaries guard against narcissistic mistreatment. Be clear about what behaviors you will and will not tolerate. For instance, tell them, "I'm not comfortable when you yell. If you continue raising your voice, I will leave." Setting limits stops their games and helps you regain control. Juan found setting boundaries very effective with his self-centered friend Leah. When she made snide remarks about his clothes, he told her calmly that those kinds of comments were off limits. Leah protested at first, but eventually respected the boundary. Imagine your life as a delicate garden, setting boundaries and erecting fences to protect it from wild animals like the narcissist. It is about knowing when to say no and when to walk away. You cannot control the narcissist's actions, but you can control how much it affects you. Knowledge as a shield, defeating the narcissist. Know your core values and learn to trust your gut reactions. This inner knowledge helps withstand narcissistic manipulation tactics. Developing a strong sense of self provides an internal bodyguard against their games. For example, Natalia tuned into her intuition when interacting with her arrogant boss. She noticed that ignoring his demands did not align with her principles. This self-knowledge helped Natalia stand up to his bullying with conviction. Knowledge is a sword that cuts through the fog of manipulation. The more you understand about narcissism, the better you can safeguard your peace. Outsmarting manipulation, thinking strategically. Recognize narcissists' games and have countermoves planned. For example, if they deny saying something hurtful, have evidence ready. Think ahead to cut off manipulative tactics. Owen recorded his gaslighting boss on his phone. When his boss denied berating Owen, Owen played back the recording. Checkmate. Preparation, trump manipulation. Questioning narcissist isn't a battle, but a dance. It's an art of creating a mirror that reflects their false self, causing them to falter. Self-care, empowering against the narcissist. Make self-care a priority to build resilience against narcissists' draining presence. Do activities that replenish your spirit, like hobbies, exercise, and meditation. Self-love recharges you like plugging in a phone. Emma found that regular yoga strengthened her against her narcissistic partner's negativity. The inner peace it brought made her less reactive to his criticism. Her self-care ritual bolstered her stamina. Picture narcissists as dementors sapping your happiness. You need your Patronus, your self-care routine, to fend them off. Assertive communication, disarming the narcissist. Speak directly about your needs and limits without aggression. Do not expect narcissists to read between the lines. Calm, confident communication demonstrates you will not be intimidated or manipulated. When Monica was articulate about her feelings, her defensive mother became less dismissive. Her assertiveness conveyed that she would not be bulldozed in conversations anymore. Assertive communication is a bow with precisely crafted arrows of truth, not aggression. It's a firm, respectful way of conveying your feelings while maintaining your integrity. Inner balance, resilience against the narcissist. Finding inner balance is like becoming the Zen master of your emotions, a steadying force in the turbulence of narcissism. Meditation and mindfulness, finding strength. Meditation fosters strength. Like cultivating a mighty oak from a fragile sapling, it helps you stay grounded, alert, and resilient. Gray rock technique, fading from the narcissist's game. Sometimes the healthiest option is to reduce contact altogether if the narcissist refuses boundaries. Eliminating exposure limits their ability to harm you. Protect your peace. Know when to walk away. Despite repeated attempts, Heidi could not get her narcissistic friend Sonia to respect her boundaries. She realized limiting contact was necessary to stop enabling Sonia's mistreatment. In the technicolor world of the narcissist, become a gray rock, dull and uninteresting. When you fade into monotony, you're no longer a subject of their manipulation. Emotional detachment, protecting your well-being. Staying detached from the narcissist's outbursts denies them the dramatic reactions they want. Like a zookeeper ignoring a hysterical ape, view their theatrics with neutrality. Conserve your energy for healthy connections instead. When Lisa's sister had fits over tiny slights, Lisa remained calm and indifferent. She realized that engaging would just provoke more antics. Her emotional detachment protected her sanity. Emotional detachment is like wearing an invisible shield, staying invulnerable to narcissistic barbs. Protect your sense of well-being like a guarded treasure. Empathy is a weapon, breaking the narcissist's wall. Empathy is a double-edged sword that can break through the narcissist's armor, but remember, this sort of compassion must never be self-damaging. To building supportive networks, strengthen numbers. Surround yourself with people who see your worth. Narcissists try to isolate you to control the narrative about you. Connecting with supportive friends and family reflects a positive reality. There is power in numbers. For instance, Sam felt empowered after joining a support group for narcissistic abuse survivors. Their validation helped him trust his own judgment again after years of manipulation. Facing a narcissist can feel like battling a horde of orcs alone. Building a supportive network is like rallying an elven army. Strength lies in numbers. Journaling and reflection, unveiling patterns. Journaling is like having a magnifying glass over your life's patterns. It unveils the cyclical games of the narcissist, equipping you with foresight. Recovering your self-worth, healing the damage. Seek counseling to process trauma and rediscover your inherent value. Unpack how the narcissist wounded your self-esteem and rebuild your worth outside of their distorted narrative. You deserve to feel good about yourself. After leaving her narcissistic ex, Isabel saw a therapist to help rebuild her shattered confidence. Counseling empowered her to detoxify her ex's criticisms and embrace her self-worth again. The narcissist wants you to play their games, but you can choose to step away from the board and write your own rules with knowledge, boundaries, forethought, and self-care. You will checkmate their tactics and recover from their harm. Dealing with narcissists can be draining, like sailing through a storm. It requires courage, resilience, and wisdom. But at the end of the storm, the tranquil sea awaits. Stay empowered. Thank you for joining us. You have got this.